always what?
Beats it.
No question. Especially the way teams spread the floor now.
What's
so you
up, people of the internet? It's your boy, Hood Ninja Ichi, and
I gotta go to
we're
the
back.
right after this.
Oh my gosh.
There's
Let's
Kevin
go.
Holland as we get ready for the opening tip.
Oh, yeah. Especially after that meltdown yesterday. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm back. But I'm here.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through
I'm
his
trying to
own
get this
routine
game
to get ready.
played.
But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. That's a look at our setting tonight. The picturesque city of
Still
Milwaukee,
early,
Wisconsin.
so kind of fresh-minded.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Well, almost all of the Greek Freak's points come in the paint. Giannis said, I can already do a lot of damage, basically without a jump shot. Just driving, making plays, and free throws. When that jump shot comes, it's going to be a problem for a lot of players in
Today's
this league.
stream,
Kevin?
the base stream.
You're right, D.A.
Looks like it's
It'll
just
be
Jesus
scary.
game.
Thanks. Now we get a chance
It
to
was
check
most-
out the standings
most
out
likely
west.
just
Already
live
we're in
stream this.
December. You take a look at Los Angeles. They've got the
To
number
get
one
back
record in the
and the
conference, and
revenge.
because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right
I'm
at
probably
them.
just going to live stream this
For
game
Los Angeles, they are
because
in my
I
eyes, one of the big
got
surprises.
frustrated and
of
fed
the
up
young
with it
season.
last
I mean,
night.
no
so-
doubt the talent was there,
or
but
yesterday,
I just
so-
didn't think it would come together this fast.
Yeah,
We're back.
everything's
We're gonna try to
clicking
get through
right
this
now.
game.
But what I'm curious to see, how will they handle adversity when it
Depending
arises?
on the time,
And
we
the
might
Clippers
run the
starting
game
five.
afterwards. Run another
We've got
game
Montrezl
afterwards.
Harrell. Kawhi Leonard is
But-
out there with the great one. Then it's Patrick
As for
Beverley,
now,
and it's George
this
in at the
is
two,
the plan.
And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are
I know
the
my
forward
shirt is
tandem.
probably freaking y'all
Then it's
out.
Brook Lopez. Then there's Bledsoe.
It
and
is what it
it's
is.
DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard position.
Deal with it.
I like this tonight, Smitty. We have veteran leadership on both teams. When you were a rookie in the NBA, who was your mentor?
You know, Kevin, this is going to surprise you because everybody looks at guys kind of on the court. My mentor was Manute Bol. I played nothing like Manute Bol, but I would tell you, Kevin, he was my mentor. He would grab me by the ear and twist it and tell me what I needed to do as far as a leadership standpoint.
I never would have guessed him, Smitty. Never.
Kevin, I walked in with some shorts and a polo shirt in Miami. He grabbed my ear and said, that's not professional. You better wear a suit. I'm like, Manute, it's 90 degrees. I had to wear a suit every game.
I like that story. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Middleton. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Lopez outside. The three. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Now the Clippers with it. Pass to Beverly. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you talk about someone who's an absolute piranha on defense, and that is Patrick Beverly. Gives you no
I don't
room
know
to
like where
get
this game
comfortable
has started
and is a
already.
thorn in his assignment side.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Smitty with Beverly and his defense, it's not like he turns it on or off.
Nope, he's always going full speed on defense. It's been his calling card as a player for years now, and it's what he's made his name on in the NBA.
Here's DiVincenzo. Ball stolen. Outside Leonard, the great one, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I mean, a great look by Kawhi, aware of what the defense is trying to do, understands the spacing.
Bledsoe passes to Lopez. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Beverly.
All right.
And
No
here's
rebounds for
Beverly.
me so
He brings
far.
it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. The pass to George. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 5. In the corner, Harrell with it. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Oh, and that one had the right
It's
spin
funny,
on
I
it,
can't
and
even
it is
like lay a
good.
hand on
And you
Giannis.
see Kawhi's hustle in transition, always putting himself in position to succeed.
And the
Right.
dunk by
He's too
Giannis.
fast.
That'll
Which
wake
is
you
really
up.
how they
He
make a
is
player
such
good
a
on
great
it. They just make
athlete.
him fast.
And
That's
here's
all.
Beverly. He brings it up for the Clippers. Pass to Harrell. Outside, George. Back to Harrell. 6 on the shot clock. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now here's Bledsoe. He had 13 points in the win against Detroit.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Ah, come on, grab that. Why couldn't my character grab
Bucks
that?
trail
There was
by
no
3.
one near him.
Fires for 3. They
That
grabbed their own
bullshit
miss.
again. How would my offensive rebounding be in the 90s, and I can't grab an offensive rebound while I'm
First
standing there by
quarter play
myself?
and, just over
Come on,
3.5 minutes
2K.
in. On the wing, George. And
That's another one. I'm about to be over this game, dude.
now the Bucks take it the other
I'm
way.
trying,
They put up a
but
nice
come
win
on,
against
man.
Detroit the last time out.
Clearly, those were 2 offensive rebounds I should have had.
On the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they looked
Clearly.
right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
And hustle paying off there for George in the open court. Gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react.
Thanks for that. But,
Now here's Antetokounmpo coming off a stellar
I'm like
performance against
Saitama.
Detroit.
And once
I'm a
he
streamer
gets
for
clear
fun.
off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
George. Lopez with the block.
And it's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
Back to Middleton. Kicks to Bledsoe. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Middleton for 3. He shoots again.
Right, I couldn't get in position to get the rebound.
By
Yeah,
Harrell.
like,
And the
yeah,
ball
make it
goes out of
pretty
bounds.
tough
Last
for him.
touch by Harrell.
On purpose.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Here's someone who's really been playing well, earning the Player of the Month in the East. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately.
Followers.
I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed
really?
him
Is that-
down.
is that
on
how it
offense.
goes
He
now?
was unstoppable, to say the least.
Now here's Leonard. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Middleton with it. Leonard picks him up.
How the hell do you buy
Bledsoe
followers?
outside.
That's weird. You pay for people to actually
Pass
press
to
a
DiVincenzo.
follow button? Yeah,
Back to Bledsoe. Lopez outside. From deep three-point range.
whatever
And
it
it's the
takes,
Clippers with the rebound. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Here's Giannis. After the basket by Montrezl Harrell. It's Giannis with the drive. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And how about the
Of course,
initiative
as soon
there
as
from
the moment I pressed the
Antetokounmpo?
button, it was like he
Excellent
reacted the
seam
same
lanes to
time.
the basket,
Yeah,
and then just taking
okay.
advantage.
You're being
Now
obvious
here's
with your
George.
bullshit.
A 26-point game for him in
Of
the
course.
win against
Oh, I
Portland.
actually made that.
Two
Wow.
there.
Yesterday I would
6
have missed
points
it.
for the great one.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Bucks trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Giannis. The offensive rebound. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Pass to the great one. And
Look, my character wouldn't even go up for a dunk properly.
Ejection by Giannis.
I
Here's
hate this shit, dude.
Lays it up off the glass.
They'll buff Giannis and
Need to be a
then
hero.
fucking
Los Angeles, they've gone
sponge me
6
up.
of 12
You know
from
what
the
I'm
field here
saying?
in the first quarter.
The Clippers last year, they scored well. Lacked a true superstar, but they were aggressive. Case in point,
Clearly, that's what happened in this game. If my character, who's a 90, can't grab an offensive rebound while he's the only person under the basket, that's nuts. But clearly, that shows that, you know what I'm saying? They drop your fucking stats when they want to. You know what I'm saying? During certain possessions, during certain plays, during certain movements, they'll nerf you.
9.5 points a game.
Because if this guy's a 90 rebounding, even with no badges, if the ball comes off the rim, he shouldn't be, and nobody's around him, he shouldn't still be just tapping the ball. That doesn't make any sense. That's the dumbest shit ever. For real, hey.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now, it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Matthews comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And George Hill's subbed in for Eric Bledsoe.
And he likes to get in a rhythm
Don't
early.
nerf motherfuckers and shit, just to make the game hard. Don't nerf me.
It's Hill on the wing. And he also played a big role in that last game with Detroit. Middleton outside. Wants to get it to Matthews and does.
That's another offensive rebound.
Shot of the night for him, no good.
Bouncing out of his hands,
That
huh?
one gives them a +5 rebound.
You can't grab rebounds, huh?
It's stolen by Hill.
Yeah, I give you a follow.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Hill.
Yeah.
There's the lob.
Yeah,
Antetokounmpo
no problem, brother.
hammers the
I'll
alley-oop
definitely give you a
through.
follow.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
I'll probably do it at the next dead ball.
Williams looking around. Morris against Giannis. To the paint. Here's Zubac. Unable to get.
Right. Point blank, under the basket. Why not make a miss?
Great D,
The game's close. We got to make it harder, as hard for him, as player as possible.
Well, George Hill, the veteran guard, doesn't produce at the
You know,
volume
2K, it's fine if I make a bad play, make a bad pass to the wrong person, situations like that.
For him here.
But when you're making people just do unhumanly shit just because, that's terrible, dude.
First free throw is good.
George Hill, you
All right, let me give you this follow.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for
Couldn't enter it in time.
Antetokounmpo comes in for Ilyasova. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Hill. Bledsoe for three. It's rebounded by the Great One. The Great One's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They keep calling his number, which
Giannis is able to run backwards as fast as I'm running
The
forward.
4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Matthews.
He's able to back up in a defensive stand as fast as I'm running forward. Come on, man. That's bullshit. I'm gonna start just calling stuff the bullshit of 2K out, because I don't want people thinking that I'll be just clowning the game and shit. This shit is
good. You know, Steve, so much goes into being an effective bench player. what do you like to see in a team's sixth man?
This shit is brutal.
What I love, Kevin, is a guy that can come off as a sixth man is he doesn't disrupt what's going on with the starters. Also, he's ready. And most of those guys that wins that award, they don't need time to adjust to the game. They come in and make an immediate impact. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Bledsoe. No good off the back of the rim.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Shooting foul as
Right.
the whistle blows.
They really didn't want me to get that.
That's on Brook Lopez.
As open as I was, as easy as that should have been, you saw the people like,
For Los Angeles, they have made two-thirds of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from the great one.
you see the frame rate drop? That's the game like, yep. Let's put some bullshit in.
Both free throws good from the great one. Bucks trail by 7. Matthews scanning the floor. Kick out to Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Beverly's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks it out to
I shouldn't
Leonard.
have passed that.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. For Los Angeles, they have shot the ball
You got
pretty
to
well
play
from the
the
line.
zone.
8 of 11. And so he hits the technical free throw. Clippers with the ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Clock at 6. The pass to Beverly. Shot from 12. And it's in there. Beverly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice shot by Patrick. Smooth mid-range jumper with a compact release.
Bledsoe passes to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's Harrell following the bucket by the Bucks. Passes it to the great one. A floater and the layup good by Beverly. Beverly's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Bucks. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And stolen by Harrell. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's the great one. And 2 free throws
White
coming
wasn't
up.
even running. He was standing next to Beverly just calling for the ball. He should have been filling the lane, trying to get an easy
The
bucket.
Clippers have been shooting right around
Terrible
75%
AI.
at the line.
Terrible
9
AI.
of 12 so far. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Bucks trail by 12. Bledsoe looking around. Lopez outside. Here's DiVincenzo, defended by George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Game was boring.
Milwaukee's shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Super boring.
Both good from the line that time. Well, we were just talking about this, Steve, as the game of basketball always evolves. You look at the WNBA now. The quality of play there is terrific.
The talent level in the WNBA is at an all-time high. I love watching and gaining some tricks on how they play the game. And also, Kevin, athletically, there's a lot of young ladies being able to dunk the basketball now.
Absolutely amazing. You're right, Steve. It's Matthews on the wing, defended by Beverly. Matthews dishes to Bledsoe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Over George. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Antetokounmpo. And Beverly kicks to Harrell. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And his pure
Giannis just beat everybody down court. Shit, though.
From an easy one to a tough one.
I mean, I know he's quick for his size, but come on, man. He had guys sprinting at full speed. He just was zip past.
All right,
Or they weren't sprinting, and they just let him go by.
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the reigning MVP. He's the second Bucks player to win it since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and he's the third youngest MVP in league history. Kevin, he's just scratching the surface of what he'll do in this league.
You said it, DA, and some good facts in your report, too. Thank you. Here's Lopez. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Leonard. Lopez with the block. But they get it back. Outside, George. Pass to Leonard. Beverly against Bledsoe. Pass to the great one. Here's Harrell. To end the cold streak. And that's 2 points on the layup. And that's 12 points for the great one.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Giannis outside.
No switch, no step up, nothing. Terrible. Terrible. Like I said, if you don't make it through the pick, they will never fucking switch. Never. They will only switch if you fight through the pick. Then they'll switch. Why the fuck does he keep stripped? Why keep getting stripped now? Like that, dude. In basketball, when you catch the ball, first of all, why the fuck are they entering the ball so low to a low post player when he has somebody small on him? You're taught when you have a big guy in the paint with somebody short on him, you throw it in high, so the guy has to put his hands up to catch it. You don't throw fucking chest passes. You don't throw it in his goddamn ways. That's why I say this game is ass. Y'all fucking love it. It shows lack of basketball IQ, because y'all don't know that this shit is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'll call it out. What they gonna say? You should have hit the love button.
Free throw good.
Dude,
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Wow. Really?
11 points for him in that last game against Portland.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Paul George making his last shot. The pass to Middleton. And the Bucks miss again. Clippers leading by 5. Murray kicks to George. Passes it to the great one.
Nah, I hit the lob pass that time. He barely. That shit didn't even look any different than a regular pass.
They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets
I'm not even
into
gonna talk about that play. How I tried to get around my guy, and they wouldn't. They like had me glued to him.
He's got 9. To the left side wing. Murray finds George. Beverly for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
The drive by Giannis. Off target at the rim.
great defensive effort just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Oof.
So that'll be it for the first half.
It's not
Fairly
easy.
even battle underway in this one. Clippers lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. With Lou Williams, Lou, it seemed like the defense slipped a little bit there and let them make a run to close out the half.
We just got to play better. I think we got comfortable. We had a big lead. Every once in a while, when you have big leads, you tend to not make plays. That's characteristic of how you play as a basketball team. So we just got to tighten back up.
Yeah, let's see if you can get back on top of this thing in the second half, Lou. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Sorry.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break.
Step
the
away
third
for a
quarter soon to
second.
follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Good stuff, Che. All right, keep that intensity in the second half. We got this.
No doubt.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Harrell is out there with the great one. Then it's Paul George. And it's Beverly in at the 1. They get it again. And Leonard gets it to go.
Great anticipation. He has great hands. Kawhi gobbles up second chance opportunities.
Bledsoe for 3. The shot, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. And last season, Montrezl Harrell absolutely came alive for the Clippers.
He's always played with energy, but was more focused and made the most of his chances.
How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Giannis was damn near underneath the backboard. His shit, he shouldn't have even affected me. But no. 2K is on that bullshit.
But make no mistake, he's a great finisher at the rim.
You know what I'm saying? I outsmarted him. I got in better position, and they still made me pay.
At the rim. That's how you want to start.
2K, you're trash.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best
Get your AI right.
and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Clippers with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. Outside, George to the middle. Kicks it out to Leonard beyond the arc. Giannis grabs the miss.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Lopez outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by the great one. Clippers leading by 3. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Harrell finds George. Fires from the line. Kept alive. And Harrell slams it in.
Incredible activity from Montrezl Harrell. So many of his points is off the offensive glass.
Now here's Bledsoe. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Pass to Harrell. Now George. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch here. Hill's checked in. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Williams comes in for Patrick Beverly. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's the pass to the great one. 6 to shoot. Leonard looking over the floor. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bucks passing it around. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable.
If I fouled him, he would have never been able to follow his arm through and complete that basket. If I would have really fouled him in real life, his arm would have never been able to follow through to hit that basket.
How fast all this is happening.
I'm surprised
Bullshit.
that so many teams are adopting this transformation of shooting a three ball, because there's some teams and there's some players, I know they shoot it, Kevin, but they shoot at such a low percentage. If you have the guys that can shoot it, you should adopt it. If not, you got to find another way of winning ball games. There's nothing wrong with having a great mid-range team that can knock down mid-range.
Bro, this game is unbelievable, man.
Different look from Milwaukee. Ilyasova, he's subbed in for Lopez. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. The great one comes in for Marcus Morris. Paul George is checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Lou Williams. George against Hill. Middleton outside. 5 on the clock. Bledsoe for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. George passes to the great one. Trying to break free. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from the great one. 1:06 left in the third. Milwaukee's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Giannis. The rebound by the great one. The great one's got 11 rebounds in the game. Inside, and Harrell slams it in.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Milwaukee leading by 3.
And a 2-for-1 is there for them if they want it.
Often the way you end quarters has a big impact on the outcome of the game.
Here's Giannis. That one misses. Great D that time from the great one. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Left side, George. And George with the stuff.
Yeah, you see the athleticism George had on that dunk. It's so quick and explosive. Gets to the rim in an instant.
Yo, what's up, Connor?
Quarters of play in a close game here. Milwaukee on top, leading by just 1.
Welcome to the live stream.
Going after this from Milwaukee.
We had a breakdown yesterday when playing against these guys.
To bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
It was, dude, just trying to get back to this game, man. I was so upset.
And what a beautiful
all the bullshit that was going on in my game against Milwaukee.
You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
Yeah, I just ended the live stream yesterday. I was like, walked away like, I'm never playing this shit again. And all that.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game
2K, like I said, there is no possible way you'll ever go undefeated a season because these motherfuckers want you to take at least a loss. You know what I'm saying? Because they made a cutscene for it, so they're gonna force you to watch it. And I feel like this is the game that they're gonna try to force me to watch it because there's been so much bullshit. Like, why is he just standing there?
Back to Beverley. Shot clock at 6. 14 feet away. It's a hand on it. Harrell on the follow.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals.
Yeah, you got to play 12-minute quarters, man. That's how you build your guy up fast.
Here's Bledsoe.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the character. This is my 4th character.
At this point of the game,
I just started
break here.
so.
Important for the teams to regroup.
Yeah,
and for the
that's
players.
pretty much what it
is. Where you have a
is.
chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready.
Got to get A+ every game. Got to, you know what I'm saying? Try to load up your stats. You know. No. Yeah.
And on our sideline, our reporter David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout.
I like playing shit with purpose. It's going with a purpose. You know what I'm saying? A grind. I can't play games just to be playing them. You know, I got to be working towards something.
All right, thank you, David. George with the ball. Now
something that I can do that doesn't waste a lot of my time.
And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but they go to the line for 2. That one on Hill.
Yo, for sure. Good look on that, man. Enjoy your Call of Duty. I'll shoot you a follow back. And yeah, man, have a great day, bro. Thanks for following through, man. I appreciate you.
That free throw, no good.
What I appreciate about Harold is how hard he's worked on his skill set. The jumper, the post moves, and the passing.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
That was such a quick speed burst, man.
No good. And the second free throw, good.
That speed burst was ridiculously quick.
Now Beverly. Looking to get it going, and he lays it up and in.
Explosive first step off the bounce. Beverly has the speed to do this.
Giannis passes to Hill.
I've got 3 more fouls to give.
And here's Bledsoe. Middleton for 3.
I've got 3 more fouls to give.
And the Bucks lead by 4.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Beverly kicks to Harold. Here's the great one. Guarded by Bledsoe. It's good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Passes it to Middleton. Off target from 3-point range.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And the shot's good from the great one.
Like I said, how was he missing those layups, man?
The backboard.
The cats like with little cats on it.
Surprising, it's such a tight game.
Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Harold. Harold's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Clippers moving the ball around.
Yeah, I know, right?
There's the dish to Beverly. Pass to Harold. 6 on the shot clock. Here's George. 2 points. That one goes.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Bledsoe outside. Here's Giannis. And again, the Bucks miss.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And there's the pass to Harold. Now here's Leonard. George hacks a 2-pointer. Eric Bledsoe with the rebound. Bledsoe's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton.
Too fast, man.
And Ilyasova kicks to Bledsoe.
Stop his path when he's running across the lane.
Floats it up for Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing?
Look how fast he caught up with me, man.
Hammered it down.
I was sprinting. That's stupid.
Beverly.
That makes
Outside,
no sense.
George jacks up a 3. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Oh, shit. Man, oh, everything crashed.
6 of 11
got shit
since
falling.
the start of the fourth quarter. Back to Beverly.
Okay, hold on. Let me let me get things back together because yeah, I hit my cord and shit just started crashing to the floor. All right.
Leonard kicks to Beverly. This is to Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Ilyasova. George with the ball. Out guarded by Giannis. To George.
Why? God damn it.
Here's the great one. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And Leonard puts it up from deep three. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Now he's grabbing offensive
What's coming up
rebounds.
for the Milwaukee Bucks? On
You should have
Monday,
had around
they'll
8 or
defend
9 of
home
them.
court against the Orlando Magic. And then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that matchup against the Grizzlies, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Ilyasova. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for George Hill.
Nigga's too fast, man.
Williams against Bledsoe. Outside Leonard. From outside the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Passes to DiVincenzo. Knocked away.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Bledsoe passes to Lopez. They need this. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Brook Lopez. That's good from George. And George drops them both. And fan heckling that crosses the line, Smitty. We saw the Utah Jazz ban someone for life. How can the NBA do a better job of protecting the players?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I think each organization, let's take our hat off to the Utah Jazz. They acted swiftly and quickly, and I love what they did. They banned the fan for life, and I think you got to get more of that. And also, I think, you know, as far as the NBA and also along with these teams, have some kind of pregame or, like you said, before the season starts, just reinforcing the statement rules.
That guy's too fast.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
And the Clippers call time here. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, the great one.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 9-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the three at a ridiculous rate.
Lopez outside. Offensive rebound. And it's Giannis missing.
they've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
George, and he uses the glass on the layup. George has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
And guys, when George gets cooking, you are in for a long night. He's just fantastic at finding different ways to score.
Oh my fucking God, man.
Middleton trying to break free.
Did y'all see how they played me? Did y'all see that? The moment I went to them, they switched. Let's look at that again. Let's look at that again. And man, if that doesn't show the bullshit, I don't know what does. Okay, there's the pick. He gets caught up on the pick. He doesn't switch. He doesn't go out on Bledsoe. He does nothing. He stays there. And the moment that I step up on him, then, man, come on, dude. That's bullshit.
And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Bledsoe.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it.
He got screened on his leg and then got sucked into him, man.
18
Come
feet
on,
out.
dude.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 10 points with that basket for Middleton.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Williams with the ball. Pass to the great one. Outside, George. Leonard on the wing. A three ball. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 5 assists tonight.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Leonard against Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe for 3. Sinks the triple. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 assists. Los Angeles leading by 10. Outside Williams. Floats it up there for Harrell.
And I love that Harrell's getting so many opportunities at the offensive end and making them count.
That's easy money right there.
So it's the Bucks now. Now Giannis. Lopez right side. Outside for Bledsoe. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the great one. The great one's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. George against Middleton. And George, here we go. Over Middleton. Here's Harrell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
That's good from Harrell. And both free throws good for Harrell. I saw this the other day, Steve. The NBA now helping to create the Basketball Africa League. 12 teams from across that terrific continent. I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport and great for the people of Africa.
Got a piece of it, and they get it back.
And the leadership Lopez gives this team really important. He's someone his younger teammates
got one.
look up to.
That's good from Brook Lopez.
I got one. Caught him slipping.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Clippers.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And we watched him all night long.
Hey,
So
we
the
popped
Clippers
him.
winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the
Yay.
road, but they didn't
Pop
have
these
too many
cats.
problems
Hell
with
yeah.
that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you next time.
Thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And we welcome you back. I'm Ernie Johnson. We got Shaq here. We got Kenny here. With this one in the books, we've got a special post-game guest joining us.
Hey, it's Shaq. Great job locking down the W. I saw all roads going through you on the offensive end. You smell barbecue chicken or what?
Honestly, big fella, I'm getting that chicken with the blue cheese. But you know it's all the same. I'm just happy to get out and get the win. I thought we did a great job of creating mismatches, exploiting switches. The timing of our plays was on point. But really, we maximized what we did well as a group.
Man, barbecue chicken and blue cheese? Gotta try that combination.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaq, for Kenny, for Kevin Harlan, for the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
It's brilliant song.
Yeah, brilliant song.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Oh, there he is, Jay. Big day.
Thanks again for doing this.
Oh, I'm so ready to do it. Let's run everything by one time, make sure I got it.
Okay, so there's two main goals that we have here. The first is to launch our new customizable GX bottle.
All right, GX bottle, I know that.
Yep, and the second is to establish you as our celebrity endorser.
Gotcha.
It's simple. Yes, exactly. So I'll start with a little spiel about the bottle.
Okay.
And then I'll toss it to you, and you'll talk a little bit about why you like GX, and yeah, it's simple.
Simple, it's easy.
Totally. Now, the main thing is that we really, really want you to be yourself. No phony self.
Right.
However, there are 3 things we'd love you to hit if you can.
Okay. Yeah, what are they?
Okay, so the first one is the lid ID ring. That's at the top of the bottle. That's where you put your name and your number and the branding of your favorite NBA team.
Cool.
Second is the bottle itself, which is all different color combinations, and you can personalize that with text.
Gotcha.
Third and final is the tagline. Try to hit one of those if you can. It would be amazing.
Which ones are more important?
There's 2. The first is Fuel Your X Factor.
Fuel Your X Factor. I like
And the
it.
second is Reinventing How You Fuel.
That's my favorite one. Reinventing.
Nice. So,
Perfect.
as we said, we want you to hit as many of these things as possible, but we still want you to be Che out there. That's why they're paying
I'm
for
Che.
you. Nice.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All
Great.
right. Hey, Che.
Yeah.
Break a leg.
I will. Thanks, brother.
Hey, yo, listen up. All right, real quick. I want to recognize Che for killing it out there tonight. All right, great effort on both sides of the ball. Come get your trophy, kid.
That's for me?
All you.
Okay. Thanks, Coach. I appreciate it, man.
Speech.
Oh, come on, bro.
Speech.
All right. I would like to thank my teammates, my coaches, and the fans. I mean, this is the best city in the world to play for us, so thank you. Good night.
Oh.
Yeah, fellas. Let's do this, man.
Nice work, man.
Why does Coach have Dawn of Justice? Look. Coach got that Dawn of Justice upper lip. Oh, yeah. Once again, we're back at it. Club Beats. Hood Nigga HQ Gaming. NBA 2K. Here we go.
How are you?
We hoop.
How's it
We
feel?
hoop
This
like
entire
a
party just for
motherfucker.
you?
It's
We
pretty
hoop.
dope.
We hoop
Can I get
like
you
a
anything? Anything at all?
motherfucker.
Kinda hungry a little bit.
Cross,
Absolutely. They got these cupcakes. They look like headphones. Highly recommend. I'll be
step,
right back.
Jay.
You're the man. Hey, all for you.
Crossover step. Yeah. Crossover step. Crossover step. Crossover step. Crossover step. Step back. Jack. Darth Vader. Darth Vader. Darth Vader. Darth Vader. Darth Vader. Darth Vader. Okay. Oh, I got big fans.
Thank you so much for coming, everyone. It is an exciting day for us today here at Gatorade as we launch Gatorade GX, our brand new customizable hydration system that reinvents the way you fuel. I love GX. I use it every day, but rather than bore you with my stories, I'm going to pass the mic to Che, one of the brightest young stars in the NBA, and he's going to talk to you about how GX has helped him to perform at an elite level.
Hey, thanks, Reese. I appreciate that. Thanks for having me. But like she said, Gatorade GX is pretty revolutionary. And first of all, it's completely customizable. On top of that, they got the lid ID ring. You can put your name on there, your number on there, so you don't have no random guy just drinking out of your bottle by accident. Oh, and you can put your favorite NBA team on there, too. They got all the teams. Oh, yeah, something else I like. You can customize the bottle itself with like 1,000,000 colors. And you can throw some text in there, too. Whatever you want.
That's right.
So, yeah, it's a great product all around. And it's gonna reinvent how you fuel.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Che, and thank you to all of you guys for coming out. Now, if you look under your seat, you will find a customized GX bottle that you can take home. Yay! And as you can see, there are many, many combinations, so feel free to trade with one another until you find the one that suits you best. All right, thank you.
Will we do a team practice or will we play the game? We'll go to the game. Time short. All right.
2K Sports welcomes
Let's get it in.
The following presentation of the NBA. The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, everybody, good to have you with us. It's the Washington Wizards
that was gross.
matching up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Checking out the Clippers, what a year they're having. They've run up the best record in the NBA with some absolutely flawless performances. They've been a fun team to watch over the first half of the season. And Che in action here.
Okay. I just watched the replay. Just watched the broadcast. Y'all didn't get to see the drool going down my fucking face
He had the ability to
when I
make the
took that
jump
drink.
after 1 year, but he stayed true to himself and waited till he felt he was ready.
Well, that was a huge risk, staying in college. Injury, team not performing well, you not performing well. But sometimes that drops your value, but it worked out for him. Best to him, brother. Che, way to go.
Get it in.
How is that for a gorgeous sight? The Washington Monument here in the District of Columbia, so beautifully framed in the sunlight. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here with a month of NBA action in the books. Let's now take a moment to look at the Rookie of the Year. Always exciting to see the new blood making their presence felt. Well, you look at Hachimura, not in the top 5 currently, but he's amidst some terrific talent nonetheless, and there's still plenty of time for him.
And it looks like we've got a really special rookie class this year. These are players who have already had a big impact.
I could have just
Boy,
beat
at
that.
this point, it
I gotta
looks
know
like it's
Bill's
going to be
gonna
quite the
go to
race for
score
Rookie of the Year.
every
Still
time.
very early, but it looks like we've got several worthy candidates.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Patrick Beverley out there with Paul George. Then there's the great one, and it's Harrell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Wizards, Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Travis Berton's out there with Brown, and it's Bryant in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Wall, and that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, took it aggressively right at the defense, and it pays off. Wall making it happen as usual.
And glad to see John Wall back out there after fighting back from his Achilles injury he suffered in early 2019.
And obviously, Kevin, an Achilles injury is very worrisome for any athlete, but particularly one like John Wall, whose speed is a major part of his game. But boy, he looks good out there, and you hope he avoids any more injuries the rest of his career.
And John Wall, of course, having to fight back from that torn Achilles, but also is now having to play up to that super max contract he signed.
Here's Leonard. Here's George. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, Kevin, that's not an easy play. Paul George is an extraordinary player. Keeps his eye on the bucket at all times.
Beverly against Wall. It's deflected. Here's the great one. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense.
And with Wall, no doubt he's a star guard. But with that contract, Greg, comes heavy expectations.
No doubt. And I'd like to see Wall become more proactive, really as a playmaker on offense in the near future. Depending on how he feels after the injuries, he might need to change his style just a bit. Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
And to me, Greg, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
He can't hit that time.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Beverly, the pass to Harrell. Back to Beverly. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beverly's got 5.
And he's turned himself into a tremendous 3-and-D role player. Beverly's jump shot has become a strong suit on offense.
Back to Bryant. Brown outside. Four on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run, and it's good. 2 points. Beverly with the ball. He had 10 points in the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Passes it to the great one. Now Harrell. Bertans defending. And it's sent back by Bryant. Wall wide open. The rebound by Paul George.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Great communication on the alley-oop.
Well, we know Kawhi will always attract lots of defensive attention, which puts him in a position to find his teammates. Pretty pass.
Outside, Beal. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And George gets the whistle that time.
Boom.
That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Clippers. And Bryant kicks to Brown. 5 to shoot. Back to Bryant. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. From deep.
Oh, and that's just a great defensive effort there by Beverly. He is all hustle. He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Wall dishes to Brown. Down low. Bryant looking over the floor. Pass to Beal. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
I like the commitment from Bradley Beal to take it inside and attack the defender.
Clippers leading by 5. Outside Leonard. Ball's knocked loose from the high post. Again, Los Angeles.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now Brown. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. It's Beal on the wing, defended by George. 18 feet out. Beal can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Couple teams now, Doris, slumping here in the middle of the season. How can they avoid lengthy cold streaks, the absence of wind?
Yeah, I think this is where veteran leadership can become such an integral part of the success over the course of a long season. This is the point when you start to lose games, you can sort of break apart and splinter, and that is where that veteran leadership is.
Sorry, but I have people making arbitrary decisions on my behalf. So I gotta check that real quick. All right.
In the locker room, just to keep everybody unified can be so critical.
And you can't help
Never allow
but
people to make arbitrary decisions
They're
on your behalf
in disarray.
for anything.
No good on the shot. Great D that time from Harrell. So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to the Heat in Miami. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
That might have been
Playing
my
as a team
bad.
so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. The Clippers in second.
Not really.
And a team that shares the ball.
If I was control, if I had a team takeover, he would have just caught it and went to the rack.
Here's Wall. 9-point game his last outing.
Can I name an NBA player for you? What, current or past? From what? From
Pass
what?
to Beal.
Give me a decade. What's my rep? I don't play in the park. So what does that have to do with anything? You only have a good rep in the park is if you play it all the time and you have people to play with. If you're a random, you get stuck with randoms, your record ends up trash and it becomes a waste of time. I've been playing 2K since it was Allen Iverson's game. I'm in my 40s, dude.
When you're on the road.
It's a waste of
It's always a
time
good
for me.
thing when the defense is
I don't have a
scrambling.
squad,
Whenever
so
there was open space on the
I'm not about
perimeter,
to sit
their
there,
shooters were
wait on
able to
the
locate
spot to play, just for a squad to come up and take my spot.
Wall passes to Beal.
And then the only
Now
people that's going to run with
launches
me
a three.
are brown shirts or
It's hauled in
whatever.
by George.
They're just going to try to get their points on.
Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
It's a waste of time, basically. Best players in the
An
90s,
exceptional
Grant Hill.
athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking
What?
skills there. Get
Grant
this
Hill.
guy in the dunk competition.
So timeout called.
The
here.
late 90s,
The
yeah,
first for
Grant Hill,
Washington.
Jordan.
And hard to believe that gruesome injury Paul George suffered what was now 5 years ago.
Who
Wow.
was real
It's
dope in the
incredible,
90s?
Kevin,
People
to
don't.
think
Mitch
for a player
Richmond
to
was
come
a
back from what was
monster.
expected to be a devastating injury. This is an incredible
Actually,
story for Paul George. He took the time he needed.
The early
and
90s,
considering
the
last
90s,
year, for much
yeah,
of
it
the
was all
season,
Jordan
he was
then, though.
very much involved
The
in that
90s were all
MVP
Jordan.
conversation.
What do you mean? Okay, what, you wanted to know if I actually knew about NBA? Dude, I'm an old guy. The only reason I play 2K is because I love basketball.
Miami's checked in for
You know
Brown.
what I'm saying?
Mo Wagner
And I'm
comes
too
in
old to
for
play it.
Benjanis. Peyton, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Napier in for John Wall.
I have injuries
Big
that
group
won't allow me
substitution
to.
here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Montrezl Hill.
yeah.
Morris comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Landry Shamit's checked in for George. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverly. The Wizards shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Well, one of the strengths of this Wizards team is their athleticism. Great in the open floor.
No doubt, Greg. You think about it. They finished
The
seventh in the
90s,
league
man.
in points
Reggie
off
Miller.
turnovers last season. They've got the
Shit.
personnel to thrive in
Reggie Miller
transition,
was low-key
obviously. Good speed, good finishers at both the guard and forward positions.
Reggie Miller used to hit those shots where this squad was down by 4, and you need a basket to stay in the game and keep the momentum going. He'll hit a 3 right then. That was Reggie Miller.
If they want to
Reggie
avoid
Miller
the
was super
outcome
clutch
of that first meeting, they'll
during
need
clutch
to be
moments.
stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness,
That's the
better
type of stuff
intensity on the backboards.
you don't know if you
Here's the great one, and Wagner pulls it down.
you know what I'm saying,
Team's
running around to
rebounding
watch the
is a
game.
great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the
No
first quarter.
disrespect to anybody who
Passes
wasn't
it to
old
Mahinmi.
enough to be around when you know guys were playing, but you know
Beal against Morris.
it just shows that it's hard to judge how good players were strictly by
It's going to be out of
stats.
bounds. The
You know
Wizards
what I'm
will
saying?
retain possession.
And taking a
Thinking
look
about
here at
just
some
looking at
numbers
stats
for
and
the great.
deciding who
His
was
last
what,
10 games
you know.
have been exceptional. First in rebounding, first in blocks, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the shot goes in. And the Clippers lead by 9. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Napier with it, working on Williams. And it's Napier missing. LA's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Shamet, the pass to the great one. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now an 11-point Clipper lead. The Wizards shooting just 35% to start the game. Napier passes to Beal. Tipped away. They double team Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Payton. Mahinmi trying to get open. Payton's shot is off.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And the dunk by Zubac.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, Greg, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Napier in the hoop for his third make
I
from
feel
the
like
field.
Zubac
He's 3
just
for
slid
4
out of
thus
his
far in
way.
the contest.
This is what we call highly efficient play, working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Williams passes to Shamet. The shot's good. Shamet's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Morris against Beal. And he banks in the layup. Beal's got 6 points.
Just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little bake right there.
Clippers leading by 11. 1:09 left in the first. It's Williams with the drive. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Wizards take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, he caught me slipping.
A bucket at times, and that's
Oh, good
frustrating.
shit.
When that game
I can't even
was
be mad at
their
it.
friend.
Well, Greg, I thought the striking thing was how little offense they generated. It doesn't matter how stout your defense is when you play that poorly on the offensive end.
To the inside. The great one passes to Zubac. Here's the great one. Napier covering. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Washington. The Clippers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Smith checked in for Washington. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Patterson's checked in. There's 37 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Down low. Here's Mahinmi. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose
I should
balls
try playing
and
rec.
rebounds here to start.
You know what happens when I play rec? I always tend to get into games where there's like 2 or 3 guys that are like in a party and they just play between each other. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I do prefer the rec over the park, but yeah, I've gotten into too many. You know what I'm saying? Trash lobbies.
The Clippers shooting their third
and fourth free throw shots. It'll be 3 or 4 guys in
really good numbers all season
in a party.
From the free throw line.
They just ice you out the game. You know what I'm saying? They ice you out the offense and just pass between them. That makes it a waste of time for me. I'm in my 40s, man. I realize how valuable time is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let some cats waste it. You know what I'm saying?
And he makes the first.
There's the difference between video game basketball and real basketball is if you ice me out on the court, I can walk up to your face and knock your ass out for being a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I can call y'all out on that shit. Why the fuck do y'all have me out? You know what I'm saying? When you're in the thing, all you can do is quit out the game. Then that reflects bad on your record. You know what I'm saying? Because you quit a game, or you can play the game and just have a trash game on your record. You know what I'm saying? Well, y'all might win or y'all might lose, but you're not going to get any touches. You're not going to get any, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a waste of your time. And if you're already over 95, it's going to drop your overall down.
Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after
unless you know people, all the multiplayer stuff is a waste of time. You can't go into any of the multiplayer stuff on 2K solo. You can't do it. You'll waste your time. I've been, like I said, I've been playing 2K since 2K came out on the Dreamcast. You know what I'm saying? I had a white Dreamcast and I had a black Sega Sports Dreamcast. Okay? I've been playing 2K forever. The multiplayer, the idea of it is good, but the execution is trash. Okay? Because you're allowing people choice. You know what I'm saying? You're giving people too much choice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and the difference between that and real life is you can't speak up for yourself. You can't physically walk up to somebody and say, "What the fuck are you doing?" You know what I'm saying? And get them to adjust their behavior. You know what I'm saying?
This game has
it's the
not
toxicity
exactly been neck and
online.
neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
The offense firing on
it is, because I've did it once.
That first period.
That's exactly the start you want.
But
you take complete
I look at how much time I wasted trying to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade.
And then with my work schedule,
here's the second quarter of
I don't have there's not a lot of time for me to play with people. I work 40 hours a week. You know what I'm saying? I'm an adult. I'm in my 40s. I work 40 hours a week. My work schedule is look what time I'm here live streaming. I still have to work.
Oh, you're right. With the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
It's not that easy, you know.
Napier with it. He's against Williams. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is
do I have a family? Yeah, I'm single.
On the
nope.
basket from Napier.
I'm single. Which is why I could be in my 40s and live stream video games.
The great one passes to Williams.
Some people collect stamps.
He's covered
you know
by
what I'm saying? Some people collect models or
that is his first foul of the game.
Gundam models or toys. I play video games and I live stream to the world.
And Murray subbed in for Marcus Morris.
Yeah. This is my enjoyment. No kids, no nothing. Please, don't you see the joy on my face? Am I married?
Williams kicks to Green.
Dude, I live stream video games.
The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Green's got his first points in this one.
My God. Dude. You don't see that I have no despair on my face? Oh my God. Yeah, bro.
He's checked in for Smith. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Jermichael Green. The great one comes in for Patrick Patterson.
Yeah, I'm single,
and
I don't have
Morris
kids,
in for Murray.
and I have a decent job.
And the
I'm literally living that life.
Time, and the shot is good. Wagner's got his second basket of the night.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Well, Scott Brooks now in his 4th year as coach
You
of
know,
the Wizards.
I may regret not having kids when I'm in my 60s, 70s, or 80s.
And think about it, guys. Under the gun now.
Then, hey.
The GM who hired him was now let go.
I work for
Guys,
automotive
they've
company.
been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Here's Beal, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle.
Work for
and
an
now
American
a three-point play
automotive
chance here for him. And Doris for Brooks. He'll be doing what he can to get this team back in the playoff hunt.
And I think, Kevin, the area they must address is the defensive end of the floor. Listen, they have thrived offensively under Scotty Brooks. But this team, if you're going to get into the playoffs and thrive, you've got to be a quality defensive
Life
unit.
is good.
And even though he came into the league at the age of 19 out of the University of Florida, Beal has been a scorer since the get-go.
Well, Bradley Beal entered the league as a sweet shooting 2-guard. He has worked his way into being a tremendous playmaker. Year over year, his overall offensive game has gotten so much better.
Williams looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He gets that one. And the Clippers lead by 2.
What about you? You got a family? You got kids? Where do you
They'll
work?
bring it up for Washington. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Here's Beal. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. The Great One's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Morris for 3. Rebound by Napier.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Wagner. 1:43 left to play in the first half. Morris finds Shemet. Here's the Great One. Rebound, Washington.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And the basket by Napier.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Clippers trail. Outside Williams. And it's blocked. Moves back up. And the layup is good. The Great One's got 4 points this quarter.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Napier passes to Wagner. Now, here's Mahinmi. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Got to recognize the situation, trying to get a 2-for-1.
Well, this is where the play call is crucial, right? If you're in a 2-for-1, you've got to get the first shot quickly. This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
To the paint, it's stolen by Morris. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shemet finds Williams. Pass to the Great One. He's looking for Williams and finds him. 4 on the clock.
I called for that pass so much earlier than that.
Here's Beal from deep 3-point range.
Rebound.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
We still have a
some good
2-point
action
lead.
through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
Time's almost up. Let's hurry up and get through this. We don't need to hear
All
any
right,
of
David,
this.
thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the...
Yep.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Thomas Bryant is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the route for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Wall, and contact on the shot.
In other words, my character has hops.
And he's known as the
in layman's terms.
Kawhi Leonard Doris with some of the biggest hands in the NBA.
Well, consider, Kevin, that hand is over 11 inches from thumb to pinky. That's 52% wider than the normal hand. Basically, his hands correspond to a person who would be almost 9 feet tall. Incredible.
And he knocks down the first one. Doris, you've covered so many great basketball players over your many years in this business. As a player, coach, and now broadcaster, who has been your favorite athlete to watch or cover or report on?
All right, Kevin, you know I can't possibly name one, so I'm going to just throw several names out there. LeBron James has overcome so many challenges as a young person even before his NBA career. So his story is absolutely incredible and inspirational. How about Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers in the history of the NBA? Or Damian Lillard, who has proven so loyal to his fan base and organization and is one bad man when a game is on the line in the playoffs.
Wall dishes to Bryant. Kicks it to Brown. That's tipped. Leonard with the steal. Here's Beverly. Drops in the breakaway layup. And now an 8-point Clipper lead.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Wall against Beverly. Wall passes to Beal. Over George. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got 16 points.
Every season you see Bradley Beal add an element to his game. This guy is a tenacious, versatile scorer.
Bounce pass from Beverly. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. The teardrop falls in. Beverly's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Beverly against Wall. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 8.
Oh, the silky touch of John Wall floats that one in over the outstretched hands of the defense.
Beverly, the pass to Leonard. Some solid defense from Brown. Wizards trail by 6. And it's Wall in the corner. No good with the triple. The Clippers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has zero fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
And the Raptors went all in trading for Kawhi Leonard last season, Doris. Great talent surrounding him in Toronto, but this past summer, he decided to move on.
But, Kevin, a championship makes the gamble worthwhile if you were Toronto. For Kawhi, any team he plays on is going to have a chance to win. And now this young man, a champion, starts a new chapter.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. All taking his time here. They get the rebound. The shot by Bryant, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Pass to Beal. And here is Bertans. Takes a 3. The Wizards with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Floats it up there for Harrell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Bertanis. Good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 3rd assist on the night. Clippers leading by 11. To the wing right side. Leonard against Brown. Back to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Connects from 3-point range. Leonard's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, Kawhi Leonard put in the time to become a big-time threat from range. That is beautiful.
Wall against Beverly. And Wall with the slam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's George.
And
rebound by the Wizards. Bryant's
we
got 5
are
rebounds tonight.
Trash right now.
Outside
Trash
Wall.
right now.
The pass to Beal.
Okay.
Knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. You know, Doris, I know your style of play at Providence was one of aggressiveness, a lot of instinct, a lot of smarts, great skill. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, we've got the great one. Paul George is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And Harrell's in at the 5 down low.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Takes the 13-footer. Here's the great one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Both free throws good from the great one. The Wizards shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. All with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wall's got the lead up to 2 now for Washington.
Come on
After
now.
an ice cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Ring shot on the way. They get it back. Passes it to Harrell. Leonard with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
Beverly against Wall. Out to the wing. Now, here's Bertans. Defense is right there. Bryant with the bounce pass. From deep. No good. Excellent D there from George. And now the fast break. George with the ball.
But you love how Paul George gets his feet under him first on these catch and shoot. His pre-shot routine is so important.
Beverly against Wall. Pass to Bertans. Bryant has the open look. And a miss there on the triple. The Clippers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. And it's Beverly missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Bryant finds Napier. Back to Bryant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He was out of
Superstars
control.
over, Greg, for the Los Angeles Clippers in Kawhi Leonard and in Paul George. Greg, they have two elite wings, great defenders in their prime.
Give them credit, but also Kawhi Leonard pushing the levers behind the scenes. He wanted another superstar to join him in recruiting Paul George, who still had 2 years left on his deal in OKC. Kawhi took unprecedented control of his free agent destiny.
Out to the right wing. Here's Napier. The Wizards with another miss. And for the Clippers, they're shooting straight 49% from the field. But they'll get another chance.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Ball against George. Right side Wall. 6 to shoot. There's Brown with the 3. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Nobody near Leonard. Drills it from outside. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Pass to Bryant. Plenty of space. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Napier's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Leonard on the wing. Shoots over Brown. And Harrell slams it in.
It was crazy. We started the game off with a huge lead.
The game's this tight.
Next time I come back in the game, next time I get in the game, what happens?
That's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the
Game's
possession
tight
end that
again.
way,
Like,
that's
really?
tough to take.
Steps back and fires. And no good that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. Now it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
And Beverly knows his role well. Excellent at zipping the ball over to his teammates.
And so Napier will bring it up for Washington. And Bryant kicks to Napier. Now the pass to Bryant.
Three seconds? 3 seconds?
Poke loose.
Of course, they're not going to call it 3 seconds.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
You want to see why I said 3 seconds? Why I was counting 3 seconds? Watch this. He's got a foot in the paint. 1,000. 2 1,000. 3 1,000. 4 1,000. 5 1,000. Where was the 3 seconds at? You can't have 1 foot in the paint. You can't. You're supposed to have
Here's a
both
look at what's coming up for Washington.
Or at least I thought you were. They called it on me when I sit down there with 1 foot in the paint.
On the Hornets. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against the Bulls, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
Brown against Leonard. The great one passes to Leonard.
He didn't even run.
Cash in on the
This is what I'm talking about. Let me show you what's wrong with that play. What's completely wrong with that play and why this AI is trash. All right. He kicks the ball to me in the high post, right? He rubs off. He's got his guy beat right now if he keeps going to the rack. Clearly, that's where he wants to go. Boom. If he goes to the rack, but no, look at where he's cutting. He's coming back towards me and the other defender. Why? If he would have just stayed on his path not come into the lane, but just drop straight down and go straight to the rim, like, yeah, I can't point it out, but if he would have went straight to the rim at this point, it would have been an easy pass for me and dump off. But no, what is it? He comes in to take a contested shot. It's still contested. That was stupid. That's terrible AI. That's terrible. Terrible.
Wizards trail by 5.
Or they doing it on purpose to keep the game tight, which is terrible itself, man. Which is terrible in itself.
Ball's got 12 points in just the second half.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
You're telling me Kawhi has that little basketball IQ? And he couldn't see that play develop on its own?
Outside, George. Shoots over Brown.
They got all these characters. They got them doing all these static routes during certain plays.
It's been ugly.
Man, dude. Guys got to know when to cut.
Brown Napier. Inside. Bertans
Let me
passes
go all
to
the way to the
Bryant.
rim, man.
Nice ball
That's something y'all
movement
got to figure out how
by
to do.
Here's Wall. Yep, that one goes in there. And now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
Quickness, touch in the paint. John Wall looking confident.
Either that or
George
quit artificially making quit changing the difficulty artificially. You know what I'm saying? Quit doing shit just to make the game close.
It's going in. This guy is hot.
You know what I'm saying?
For Washington, D.C. basketball, they have one time.
I have a better squad than that. Why are they even in the game? Because y'all want to make the game close? That's not
led by the great Wes Unseld. But boy, in the 40 years
Hey,
since
what's
that
going on,
title,
Kyrie?
my goodness, fans of this franchise have
Sitting here
waited
chilling,
so
man.
patiently for that return.
What this shit
to
again?
greatness. When will it come?
I've been cussing out the developers for the last 2 live streams.
Good on the way in. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Cats.
We are talking about a
These
proficient,
cats.
efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
I don't know,
Outside
man.
Bryant.
Look at this shit.
Brown against
How you
Leonard.
doing, Kyrie? Everything good with you,
Takes the
Pepper?
three. A rebound by the Great One. The Great One's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Beal with the steal. All with it. George picks him up. And Wall. Here we go now. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
You really a Clippers
He's
fan?
got his 4th assist in this one. Clippers
Not
lead
really.
by 4.
I'm a Pistons fan. You know what I'm saying?
Bounce pass from Beverly.
You know,
Leonard, that's
Clippers have
for
had
two.
some good squads that I
And
enjoy
too long
watching.
on the shot.
You know what I'm saying?
No idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Here's Beal. Paul George grabs the miss.
Well,
George has got his 8th
like I said,
rebound
if
here
I was a
tonight.
Piston-
Here's Beverly. He drains the quick shot.
I'd be matched. That's the same position as Blake Griffin. You know what I'm saying?
Ball movement has
So,
been
you
flawless.
know,
Knocks it loose.
it's not a good
Stolen
team
by
battle.
Beverly. And good that time. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense
Everything
to
you and
offense.
me.
Well, just
Yo,
terrific
Jay
anticipation.
Lewis,
Force
really?
the turnover and ignite
Man.
the break.
Wall, that's a 2-pointer.
My whole thing
The
is, what are
Wizards
you
with
telling
another
me
miss.
for? You supposed to be
LA's
reporting
gone
that to
1
the
of 2 from
feds.
three-point range here in the 4th. George with the bucket.
You're supposed to report
When
her
near
to the
bucket,
feds.
Paul
You shouldn't be
George
telling me that
knows
shit.
what to do. This guy has such a nuanced understanding of the offense.
Please believe you do anything to her, she'll report you to the feds. Shit.
And Wall with the
Trash.
slam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need
Man,
a jolt.
I should have been.
Well,
Damn.
sometimes it's
Caught me
about
slipping,
taking it
man.
into your own hands.
I should have been
That
using
kind
my
of individual
whatchamacallit.
play could spark his group.
Was already that point in the game. Man.
And here is Harold.
Nah, man. See, and if you do that, she call the feds on you, and you'll be locked up.
George has got
You
10
know what I'm
points in
saying?
just the second
She had to
half.
put it on you.
And
You
they're
call the
forcing the ball
feds, and you
inside,
give
and
them
it's
whatever
working
evidence you have
like
of
a
it,
charm.
and then wash your hands of it. Hey, that's how you do it. You don't
Ball
put your
against
hands
Beverly.
on it. You don't do none of that shit. That street code shit is some shit that the motherfuckers convinced y'all to
Outside,
get y'all locked up. Cut that shit
There
out.
it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 8.
Cut that
Again,
shit
the
out.
points coming from Bertans.
Boy, the court vision, the intelligence that John Wall
Man,
is
that's what they
putting
want
on
you to do.
display. This is great
Then you'll
stuff.
end up going to
And Los
jail. Or
Angeles
dead.
guys shooting very well right now.
Cut that shit out,
52%
man.
in this fourth
Put
quarter.
that bitch to the feds and keep it moving.
To the middle. Here's the Great One.
Yeah.
Washington with the rebound. Bertan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
Can you tell how confident and comfortable John
around
Wall
with that
is
shit.
putting
You
the
playing
team
right
on
into
his
her
back?
hand.
Do you not love the athletic guard who stays
Last thing she
aggressive?
expects you to do is just call the feds on her ass. Boom. You be done with it.
1:49 left in the
Bitch,
fourth.
play your fucking game. Children play games.
The great one.
You know what I'm saying?
That one goes. Count it. The great one's got 22.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking.
Hey,
Jump
man.
shot. Gave a little
I know
pump
niggas
fake,
locked up.
and then off to the races.
That'll tell you otherwise. I know niggas locked up right now. That'll tell you otherwise. I'm in my 40s, man. I'm from Detroit, dude.
And that comes off the assist by John Wall. 23 points for B.
I'm telling you how to handle it.
And it's Leonard
You
with
know
the
what I'm saying?
ball.
Call the
Bring it up
feds,
for the
man.
Clippers. They've led by as many as 14 points.
What she did is an emotional reaction. I mean, the moment that you respond to that emotional reaction, she wins.
The great one's got 8 points.
Call the feds and be done with that.
That's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And Wall slams it home.
Oh, that's a
Hey,
big-time
man.
delivery.
I'm just
John
saying,
Wall
man.
making it happen.
I'm telling you, I'm in my 40s, bro.
Leonard looking over the floor.
I don't know why y'all talking about Philly harder than Detroit harder than
yes,
nigga.
it's
It's
good.
all hood.
And
It's
the
all
Clippers
ghetto.
by 7.
It's all
You
the
can
fucking.
see why they
The
go to this guy so
world has a
often. More often than
ghetto.
not, he's
Right.
going to be
You know
very
what I'm saying?
efficient
It's
like he
all
is right
hood.
here.
Time
Ain't
called
no
here. The
fucking
Wizards
difference.
decide to talk it
You know
over.
what I'm saying?
They trail by 7.
We
51
got
seconds
niggas,
left in
we
the
got
fourth
hood
quarter.
rats, we got drug addicts, we got overly ambitious law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? It's all the same. It's all the same, dude. And I'm telling you know what? There's a lot of niggas locked up that weren't rats either. Nigga, fuck what you talking about. That ain't no rat. That bitch put a hit on you. Nigga, this ain't the movies. You been, dude. But you know what? You know what? Hey, that's your life, man. You know what I'm saying? That's your life. You know what I'm saying? All I can do is lay down the advice of a nigga who done lived probably many years longer than you. There's stages to this shit. Motherfucker threatened my life. I ain't gotta go. Nigga, that's what the motherfucker, that's what you pay taxes for. Nigga, you let them take your taxes out, not to call them motherfuckers when the bitch.
In the 60s,
What?
shows how deadly he can
You know what I'm
be
saying?
when
The
he's
fuck
feeling
out of
it.
here.
And as
Yeah,
locked
that's
in as he
stupid.
was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he
Man.
kept his head and just stayed patient.
Bro.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer
Man,
David
dude.
Aldridge.
During that break, Kevin, I
That
heard what
nigga's
Scott
the
Brooks said to his team.
that I used to hang with in my 20s, and I ain't seen them niggas again until a few years ago. Talking about, yeah, man, you know, I was in that on that vacation.
All right, David, thanks.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 4
Hey,
points in the
that
break.
bitch put a hit on you, nigga. All rules go out the door. All that shit goes out the door, nigga. What the fuck? If you don't tell, you making it easier for the hit niggas. Fuck out of here. What the fuck out of here.
And the Clippers lead by 7.
Late in the
Man,
game,
dude.
up big, they continue to
Fuck
attack.
out of here.
And as a
Guess what?
result,
If I'm trying to kill you, the last thing I want is for the police to know that I'm trying to kill you.
George dishes to Leonard.
You silly as fuck.
Pass to the
You
great
know what I'm saying? You don't believe that bullshit they put in rap videos and what niggas that ain't got no future tell you? What the fuck? Misery loves company, nigga.
Gets the bucket.
Misery loves
And now
company.
9-point Clipper
Nigga,
lead.
nigga, you watch Juice, nigga. I ain't shit. I ain't gonna be shit. I don't give a fuck about myself. And nigga, as soon as I decide that you ain't shit,
Angeles takes the
you know
win.
what I'm saying?
This was a
Dog,
very strong showing for him,
what the
Greg.
fuck,
Not
man?
necessarily a runaway.
nigga, that was some low-key lesson shit. You know what I'm saying? My man, Hot character was the most gangsters nigga in there. He told that nigga that shit right at the locker. Nigga, I ain't shit. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about myself, nigga. And the moment I feel, And the moment I feel like you ain't shit, nigga, bro. Now you can sit there and think them niggas is cool and follow them, nigga, bro. Nigga, that man, bro. Man. I'm like this, dude. For all you young niggas, I'm in my 40s, bro. I make good bread. I ain't got no kids. I ain't never been locked up.
Yeah, who you got, Hank? I'm sorry, but
Nigga, this good life, nigga. The fuck?
You talk about
You know what I'm saying? Bitch, threaten my life if you want to. Bitch, yup. Feds, boom. Ain't playing with my life, bitch. I work for a living. Nigga, them niggas take taxes out of my shit every week. Every week. Every week. No, nigga, somebody getting that money. Oh, the police is getting it? Well, niggas work for me. Hey, this bitch acting up. Get it.
We'll be right back to talk more about Che's
Shit.
outstanding play.
Hey.
Keep it right here for Hank and the
Them
Hornet.
niggas is bodyguards. The fuck is you talking about? Let the bitch act up. Because I bet you, if you do anything to her, I bet you she'll call them and use them as bodyguards to you, for you. Man, dude. Man. Hey, bro, that's what this is, man. Shit. But the thing is, you can't tell nobody anything when they don't want to learn or when they feel like they know everything. Bruh, if that bitch put a hit on you, if she sent you and you got some proof of it, then call the feds. Fuck that bitch.
Here's what they're starting with.
Fuck that bitch. World's full of women everywhere, bruh. You know what I'm saying? If you messing with females and you ain't willing to accept the loss, you already behind in the game, bruh. They already got you by the balls. You know what I'm saying? The game is already misbalanced for them to have the advantage. You know what I'm saying? Dog, bruh. Man. I gotta be known, man. Y'all gotta do better, man. Y'all gotta do better. Put your foot down on that shit. Well, man, you have an emotional reaction to a female's emotional reaction because that's all her reactions are. They're all emotional reactions. You're a man. You're supposed to think logically. The logical answer to that shit: call the feds, get that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Bitches think emotional. Bitches have that emotional reaction. I'm sorry about the language, but you know what I'm saying? Females have that emotional reaction. They react. Be a man. You think logically. You know what I'm saying? That's why niggas that jump off the handle.
Fantastic. Looking forward to a long and healthy relationship.
Really, nigga?
Me too, man. Thanks, Che.
Really? You can't sit back and think this shit out, nigga. You just all up in your feelings, nigga. That's the same shit. That's the same shit females do. Females are emotion based. Men are logical. You know what I'm saying? You keep your logical mind, dude. Don't let her little emotional outburst. I'm gonna get you killed, a bitch. Really? No. Here. Police. The bitch said she gonna kill me. Get her ass. Teach her a lesson. I bet you won't do that shit again. You know what I'm saying? And if you a man and you ain't willing to walk away from a chick, she got you. She got you. You're a fucking loser, and she got you. I'm telling you, nigga. Psh, bruh. Shit. A woman wants a leader. She don't want a follower. Nigga. You know, she want a motherfucker that's gonna look at her and be like, you know what I'm saying? Bruh. Don't be emotional reaction and nigga, shit. So that you that guy. Nigga, you don't give a fuck. What? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, going in 60 seconds, man. Shit. Bro, and that is the realest. Hey, Kyrie, that is real talk, dude. That is real. Like the movie Heat. What did Pacino tell what you call it in the when they was eating in the diner and shit? Never get attached to something that you can't walk out on 60 seconds flat if you feel the heat coming. What? Nigga, bruh. I'll let you know, because females test your manhood, dude. If she be like, you was a bitch, you called the police. Bitch, I got things to do. I got money, man. I ain't got time to be playing with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let the boys play with you. You know what I'm saying? They get paid for that shit. I pay them for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. I mean, that's what you're supposed to be doing, man. Well, don't sit back and let them fuck with your head, man. Good. I love females and I can't stand them at the same time. Right. I love females, but I can't stand them at the same time because of the way they act. They emotional based, and I can't fucking stand that shit. You know what I'm saying? Women don't understand that. Women don't understand that. We love them because we love women, we love the female figure, but as people, we don't fucking like them because they're terrible fucking people because they get into their emotions. Females talk shit to a nigga. Nigga, you all in your emotions. Bitch, you are your emotions. But we gonna end it right there, man, because I gotta go make this paper for tonight. So I want to thank everybody for falling through. Hood Ninja Gaming. I gotta go to work. Peace.